Today on the channel, we're back at it with another Batman 66 unboxing. And in this one, we got Superman and Robot Batman.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Batman 66 McFarlane Toys unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got two good guys with a heart of gold and maybe a steel of gold, I don't know, with Robot Batman and Superman. But for all your McFarlane toy needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And Superman, no stranger to McFarlane Toys. Batman, no stranger to McFarlane Toys, but a twist here today, as we usually don't think of Superman in Batman 66, and we also don't think of Batman as a robot. But here we are with some changes, some things that are different, as these are from the Batman 66 comic book. So a little bit different stuff going on. Zany robots, a thing, of course, of the 60s, 70s. And who we fooling even today? Even the 80s with old Johnny Five. Shout out to Johnny Five. But Superman, of course, made his way into the Batman 66 comics, and I guess this is how they feel he would look. So an interesting mixture here today from McFarlane Toys. And we're going to unbox these, of course, like we unbox all the other ones on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And I've always said humans over robots, but we don't have humans here, so we're going robots first with a plot twist. That's what we're going to do. So we're going Batman, Robot, going in first here, going in hard. An interesting one, a very cool looking one, no doubt about it. We got a couple of blast effects, the Batman Classic logo up at the top there, DC McFarlane. Beautiful packaging design, always do love the packaging on this. Batman 66, little glamour shot, little jibber jabber UPCs, and a little animated artwork off to the side as well. Let's see what's going on with old Batman. 12 and up on this Batman, of course. See you later. Goodbye. All right. Plastic prison. We got tape on the cape once again. Always dangerous. A Todd McFarlane's move extraordinaire out there. We're going to get that tape off. There it is. Goodbye. We're going to pop these effect pieces out. 1, 2. And, oh, he's locked in at the waist. Oh, he's locked in there. We don't want him going anywhere. That's for sure. Pop that out, pull the cape through, and we're off to the races. See you later, goodbye. Twist tie, saving it for my swim later in 2024. We'll get down to that very, very soon. But let's put him to the side. Let's look at these effect pieces first. Very interesting little flame torch effects. A little torch flame gun going on here. Got the handle here, nice effect piece, nice orange color, looking very, very nice. And we got two of them, so it is on brand here. You got two. He's ready to go, ready to fire off if he needs to. But now we're getting down to the robot itself. All day long, you know this is Batman. You just kind of scratch your head as why is there a robot Batman? But very cool, very different style from all these other figures. All the other ones kind of have this kind of body structure to them. This is big, chunky robot that looks like he's from the 60s is what he looks like. But very, very cool. You do get a little of that Batman head poking out. It does turn side to side. Nice blue color with a little black going on. Got a little bit of an antenna off to the side as well. Batman emblem right there in the chest, and then very robotic, big, clunky steel robotic body on him across the board. Looking very cool. Love the big shoulder harnesses up there on the top. He does get a cape, nice soft goods cape. A little strands coming out at the bottom for me, though. Oh, it looks like they kind of messed up on mine a little bit. As you can kind of see some of the stitching here. So, unfortunate for me. Your mileage may vary on that one. But a nice cape. Always seems kind of weird to see a robot wearing a cape, though. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But to each their own. Robots are an interesting deal, that's for sure. But the arms do go around on this one. We do get a single jointed elbow bend. Side to side as well. Hands back and forth side to side. And very interesting kind of three-prong collapsing going on right here. That's how he kind of picks things up. Kind of robotic fingers. You do got those sharp spike things coming out of the forearm that we always see with Batman as well. I don't know if that's a speaker in his stomach or what's going there. Like the yellow belt with the Batman insignia there. Breaks up kind of the color monotony of all the silver here. Same thing down to the big old feet. Looking very nice right here with the yellow on the top and then the silver across. Does he fit on a ringside collectible Mattel stand? Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. I don't think he's going to fit. I don't think he's going to do it. Nope. Nope, not fitting on the stand, so no stand for him, but I'm not sure you really need a stand with him. He's got pretty good sized feet here. He'll stand on his own right there. Now, these are very interesting as they do fit in his hand. You can get them in there. Got to kind of just lay them in there just right. They look all right. But there is a spot here you can see on the side of the boot, so you can kind of pretend he's flying away like a young Willie Nelson. I'll fly away. I don't know if that's a Willie Nelson song or just an old standard, basically. But you can have him on a flight stand, something like that, and he could be flying through the air with those jetpacks. So it could be a weapon. It could be on his feet. Heck, you could probably put him on the bottom of his feet, too, maybe. Nope, won't fit. Just like a stand, won't fit on the bottom there. But you can choose your own flame torch adventure, which is pretty cool. And this is just a fun, quirky little figure here. This figure would not be out of place. Let's say you're not a big action figure collector, but you like Batman, and you just want something for your desk at work. This would look really cool on it as a little desk display figure. Just very cool, very different, and a thing I don't know anything about is Batman as a robot, but very, very fun. One of the funnest figures so far in this line, I would easily say that. Really like how that one came out. Now, one of the most head-scratching ones in the line is it's the Batman line. What's Superman? Superman, you got your own lines. You got your own shows. Get out of here. You get Superman. No, they got to bring him in. You know, Batman and Superman, like cats and dogs. Sometimes they get along, sometimes they don't. Superman looking very interesting here. Looking a little dead behind the eyes, too, and it looks like he does come with some kryptonite. So we do get a little accessory pieces with him. Same background we get, but we get the little glamour shot of Superman, jibber jabber at the bottom. 12 and up, as usual, with Batman 66. Pull him out here. We're going to find out what all the fuss is about. Whoa, I'm knocking stuff over. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? Oh, I missed the see you later. It's going south in a hurry. See you later, goodbye. See you later, goodbye. And then I knocked off one of those flame effects. Oh my gosh, going to have to find that in the carpet. There's old Superman looking only like a Superman could look if he was in Batman 66. You know, a little kryptonite there. Never good for Superman, of course. And he is not locked in anywhere, so that's an interesting turn of events. See you later, goodbye. And let's look at these accessories first. Now, we do get the kryptonite, and I feel like we've seen this before. At least this one, I could be wrong. But we do get kryptonite here, those crystals, all in that green color. We know exactly what this is. Truly, Superman's kryptonite is kryptonite. And what's your kryptonite? Put it in the comments down below. I'll tell you my kryptonite. Tomatoes. A fresh tomato out of the garden or a slice of tomato on a burger. Get those tomatoes out of here. That's about the only thing in this world I will not eat is a straight tomato. Yes, I eat it with pizza sauce, spaghetti sauce, marinara. It's not the same. It's not the same as a fresh tomato. A fresh tomato, I just physically can't even swallow it. It's just like something about it, I don't know what it is, but it's the only food I have that issue with. Everything else I can tough down if I have to. I can't even get a tomato down my throat. I'll just throw it up or spit it out is what'll happen. That is truly by kryptonite. So don't throw tomatoes at me if you see me. That's for sure. But now we get Superman here. And oh my gosh, we got more tape on the cape here. Tape on the cape. The Todd McFarlane specialty. Not here for it. Not here for that. But he does got the cape going on. And man, it's almost just like a paper cape is what this is. It's not the best material. But it gets the job done. These aren't the most expensive figures, as we do know. But it is a red cape, and Superman just looking really a lot like Superman. This is pretty much your stereotypical version of what people think of when they think of Superman. No real issues with this one here. You got that big old bald fist going on and the slapping hand he's ready to throw down. Articulation identical to this Batman over here, so we know what we're getting with Superman as far as articulation does go. The head is where things get crazy on this, and I guess it looks close enough to what you think of as Superman. It's the eyes on this one. It almost makes him look like a robot, or he's dead inside, or has no personality, and some people do say that about Superman, so I guess maybe it is on brand here. I don't know. But it does look like Superman, and it is interesting to have another good guy in this line outside of Batman and Robin and, you know, Batgirl and things like that. But it's interesting. It's a take on Superman as if he was in Batman 66 back in the day. I don't absolutely hate it. I don't absolutely love it. It's just kind of in the middle for me. But he does fit on a ringside collectible Mattel stand, so that's good. But it just doesn't change my world or anything. There's no S on the back of the cape. I always do like that. Not sure if this character had it, but I always prefer the S on the cape for sure. But a good-looking figure for what it is. It's not going to change your life, that's for sure. I prefer the Batman robot over the Superman, no doubt about it. But both fun figures in their own way. And then the rest of the crew here, Lord Deathman and Joker. A very mixed line, for sure. Very very interesting set here. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and not so much of the other is really how it nets out in my opinion here. But cool for what it is. I'm here for this. If I had to grade all 4 of these, Lord Deathman number 1, Batman number 2, Joker 3, Superman in the last spot. I just don't think of Superman with Batman 66. Good for what it is, but not as good as these figures. That's my final ranking right here. But what's your ranking? What's your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day and then some. And of course, Patreon, your best place to support this very YouTube channel. You know, support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Lord Deathman, Robot Batman, Superman, and the Joker 2, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.